John Pepper's road to success started in Pottsville, a small town in the coal country of Pennsylvania, where his father had been born. When John was 11, the Peppers moved to Philadelphia. His father was a stockbroker, his mother an accomplished pianist. Books and music were constant companions in the Pepper household. John attended Yale University on a Navy Reserve Officer Training Corps scholarship, graduating in 1956 as a history major with a minor in economics. At Yale, Pepper spent many of his out-of-class hours working on the student newspaper, the Yale Daily News, where he became business manager and first came in contact with Procter & Gamble through their recruiters. After graduation, Pepper fulfilled his commitment to the Navy, spending 2 years on a destroyer in the North Atlantic and 1 year outfitting PT boats for Vietnam. Pepper was then accepted into Harvard University Law School. But as the time drew closer, Pepper began to reconsider the idea of returning to school. John had been really impressed with the P&G recruiters he met while on the newspaper, so he contacted the company and in 1963 went to work for P&G in the Case Soap advertising department as a brand assistant on Cascade and Does soap. Pepper moved quickly through the organization. Even as a brand manager, Pepper had the ability to rally people around him because he had high expectations of them. His direction was clear. He rolled up his sleeves to be helpful, and whenever mistakes were made, he didn't cast blame. In 1964, Pepper met Francie Garber, a Cincinnati native, at the Kentucky Derby. He was on a blind date with another young lady. He reports he knew immediately Francie was the one. It appears she wasn't so sure, so it wasn't until 3 years later, 1967, that they were married. John became advertising manager of the Bar Soap and Household Cleaning Products Division in 1971. In 1974, the Peppers moved overseas to what he calls a phenomenal experience as general manager of P&G Italia. Following his assignment in Italy, Pepper was made Division Manager International with responsibility for Italy, Spain, and France in 1977. In 1980, Pepper was elected Group Vice President with responsibility for the packaged soap and detergent and bar soap and household cleaning products divisions. Then, in 1981, the Peppers returned to Europe, with John assuming responsibility for the company's European operations. Mr. Pepper returned to the United States to head up the U.S. business in 1984 and was elected to the company's board of directors. He was appointed president in 1986 and in 1990 assumed responsibility for the company's international business. Pepper was named chairman of the board and chief executive officer in 1995. During his tenure as president and CEO, the company's sales more than doubled and profit increased more than fourfold. This growth was driven by strong product innovations on existing brands, the expansion of major new brands including Always and Pantene, aggressive expansion into Eastern and Central Europe, China, and the southern cone of Latin America, and the acquisition of several leading brands including Sunny Delight and Tampax. John retired as an active employee in September 1999, becoming chairman of the executive committee of the board. During the past academic year, he served as an adjunct professor at the Yale School of Management. In June of this year, at the request of the P&G board, Pepper returned as chairman. Mr. Pepper has always been known for his ability to build teamwork and to engage and help the company's employees to succeed. To this day, it is said that there are probably several thousand P&G employees who have in their office a note that they've gotten from John Pepper that says, "I think your idea is terrific. How can I help you as you strive to make it a reality?" John Pepper has been deeply involved in the local and national community. He chaired the 1994 United Way campaign, serves as chair of the President's Advisory Committee on Trade Policy and Negotiation, and is a member of the board of directors of the Xerox Corporation, Motorola Incorporated, and the Boston Scientific Corporation. John is passionate about education and the development of children. He was a co-founder of the Cincinnati Youth Collaborative, is a fellow of Yale University, and a supporter of junior achievement. Among other organizations, Pepper is co-chairman of the National Underground Railroad Freedom Center Development Campaign and a member of its executive committee. John and his wife Francie reside in Wyoming, Ohio. They have 4 grown children, John, David, Douglas, and Susan. It has been said that John Pepper personifies the creativity, passion, and dedication to serving consumers and achieving leadership results that are the foundations of what Procter & Gamble stands for. This is one of the reasons that John Pepper is a vivid example of Greater Cincinnati's true business heroes.